Welcome to the William Hill SPFL Scottish Football Roundup, with all the action from a busy weekend in the William Hill Championship, League 1 and League 2. This week, a moment of Morrison magic sends Falkirk 5-2 at the top. Arbroath put in a dazzling display, scoring 4 at Gallagher, and East Fife hit the high fives for the third time this season. The weekend's action kicked off at Hampden Park on Friday evening. Wraith keeper Kevin Dabrowski producing heroics to keep out Jack Thompson's long-range effort. The Spiders started the game in fine fettle and had a huge chance to take the lead through Zach Rudden, with the striker denied only by the crossbar. But having been under the cosh for large periods of the half, Wraith Rovers would be awarded a penalty kick in the 41st minute for a handball by Sean Welsh. Lewis Jameson stepped up to the plate for Rovers, squeezing one beyond Callum Ferry for 1-0. But it would take until midway through the second period for the next goal to arrive. 69 minutes on the clock when Aidan Connolly smashed home Rovers' second. The home side would begin to lay foundations for a comeback soon enough. The ball breaking for Ryan Duncan in the Wraith box, who pulled one back in the 74th minute. Queen's Park would push hard for a leveller late in the game, but couldn't find a way to beat Dabrowski for a second time as Wraith returned to Kirkcaldy with the points.
Towering presence of Sean McGinty. McKeever with a shimmy and a shake. Drops it into an area for Brad Spencer. Now Calvin Miller turns onto his right. The shot well saved. Adjiman! Nicely done by Leon McCann. Now Ethan Ross steps beyond one. Slides it for Calvin Miller. Falkirk want a goal before half time. Miller's ball across. It's blocked. Might drop for Adjiman. Still there, Ethan Ross, and it's scrambled. Clear of the danger. Spencer. McCann has space. Chance to whip the ball in. Might just break for McKeever. Takes it on the half turn. Feeds it infield towards Miller. Pounced upon quickly by Scott Martin. Here is Martin. McKinstry into the area. Lovely first touch from Connor Smith. Jonas moves away from McCann. Henderson finds Scott Martin in, plenty of space. Martin's strike is low. Adjiman. Ross outside. Graham has moved forward. It's Ross towards Adjiman. Might just come for Callum Morrison. It's Morrison! He is back! He is so back! Callum Morrison brings the Falkirk Stadium to life!
Mayflex. Henderson smashes, comes off Oakley, finds the back of the net. Bit of a mix-up. Don't know if Jerome could have maybe claimed or Nottingham was in there as well, but Finlayson looks for that run of Stevie May in behind. That's over hit him. Teti Inge's on it. Has a strike, blocked, corner. Michael Nottingham guided it towards goal. It's an unbelievable stop from Harry Stone. Yingy, really good first touch in the centre circle. Comes right for Stevie May. May tries to deliver. Scott Pittman. Stone does well. McAllister had come across as well to defend.
Thistle came flying out the blocks in this encounter, with Aidan Fitzpatrick forcing Kieran Wright into an early save, with Logan Chalmers unable to finish on the follow-up. Airdrie keeper Wright was kept busy throughout the early going of this one, a big chance falling to Robbie Crawford, but the diamond stopper equalled to it. Having fended off Thistle's early advances, Airdrie would go close to an opener at the other end. Adam Frizzell's deflected effort denied only by the crossbar. But it would be the Jags to find the net first in Airdrie. 37 minutes on the clock when a low cross from Chalmers was turned home by Brian Graham for 1-0. And one would soon become two, with Thistle doubling their advantage before the break. A corner kick in the 43rd minute, eventually being nodded home by Daniel O'Reilly. Airdrie would threaten the Thistle goal after the break in hopes of mounting a comeback, but the home side were unable to beat Miles Roberts as it ended 2-0 to the team from Maryhill. Two sides struggling at the wrong end of the table squared off at Capello, with the Holes striking first as Morgan Boys headed home on 22 minutes. It would take until the second period for Morrison to find a second goal, but it was worth the wait. Cameron Blues catching everyone off guard with this strike in the 47th minute. Dunfermline midfielder David Witherspoon would be shown a yellow card in the aftermath of the goal. And the away side would be soon reduced to 10 men, as Witherspoon was given his marching orders in the 50th minute for a second bookable offence. Morton were firmly in control and would look to put the result beyond any doubt late on, but Aaron Lyle's effort was denied by a top stop from Toby Oluwayemi. Dunfermline continued to battle right till the end, with a huge chance coming to Tommy Fogarty at the death, but he was unable to beat Ryan Mullen as it ended 2-0 to the home side. Here's a look at how things are shaping up in the William Hill Championship. Falkirk extended their lead at the top of the table to 5 points with a late win over Hamilton. Ayr are now just 2 points behind second place Livingston after a big win in West Lothian, while Raith Rovers closed the gap between themselves and Queen's Park to 4 points with Friday night's win at Hampden. Arbroath hope to bounce back quickly after last weekend's defeat to Kelty, with the Lichties taking just 12 minutes to find the net at Galabank through Fraser Taylor. Taylor has been excellent since joining the Lichties on loan. He turned provider to set up Gavin Riley for 2-0 in the 22nd minute. The home side were under a lot of pressure in the first period, but went close to pulling one back as Josh Dixon forced a strong hand from Aidan McAdams. But Arbroath would soon go about hunting down a third goal. Striker Riley denied his second goal by the woodwork. And the crossbar would again come to Annan's rescue shortly after. Ennis Murray, the latest player to be denied by the goal frame. But Murray wouldn't be kept quiet for too long. 43 minutes on the clock when the midfielder made it 3 with a neat touch and finish. Arbroath would start the second half much like they ended the first, with positive play from Riley in the 49th minute winning a penalty kick. Having won the spot kick, Riley stepped up and stroked it home to make it 4. Riley at the double as Arbroath put in a top away display in Annan.
Doherty takes. And it's a save by Adams. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham goes for goal. Saved. It's Johnston. Ball out to Patterson. Back into Moore. Goes for goal. Oh, just wide. Moore plays it into Jacob McIntyre. Goes back out to Cunningham. He's got Flatman overlapping. Cunningham will go for it himself. It goes in, it's in! What a strike from Ross Cunningham! He took it on himself. Hammers it past Ross Stewart. Take him on. Ball across. We'll make a mess of it. Allen will get there first. And it's a penalty. Allen got to the ball first and was brought down. And it's in. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. So Ross Cunningham scores again. It's the second of the afternoon, and it's Kelty's second of the afternoon as well.
Cove welcomed Alloa to the Balmoral Stadium on Saturday. The first big chance for the hosts coming to Dylan Lobban, who was denied by PJ Morrison. But Cove wouldn't be denied for too long. A corner kick in the 22nd minute being turned home by Aaron Darge, which was unfortunately missed by the camera. Luke Donnelly is a player who can produce spectacular moments for Alloa. He was denied an incredible second-half equaliser by a top stop from Nick Suman. But it was an afternoon which belonged to the home side. Cove putting the result beyond any doubt in the 88th minute, as Miles Gaffney made it 2-0. Paul Hartley picking up all 3 points against his former club. Montrose almost made a spectacular start at home to Dumbarton. Blair Lyons with an acrobatic effort, which was kept out by a flying save from Paddy O'Neill. Lyons was a real threat for the home team throughout the first period. The winger getting on the end of this Graham Webster cross, but just unable to finish. Despite Montrose's good chances, it was Dumbarton who struck first at Links Park. A need ball in the 25th minute being hammered home by Finlay Gray for 1-0. Gray is a player who continues to shine for the Sons of the Rock. He doubled his and his side's tally at Links Park with a cool finish in the 76th minute. Montrose would eventually have some joy in front of goal in the 80th minute. Paul Watson's shot parried by keeper O'Neill, with Blair McKenzie on hand to tap home. But it was too little, too late, as Dumbarton took all 3 points. Stenhousemuir almost took the lead against Cally Thistle in spectacular fashion. Matty Yates's long-range free kick kept out by a fingertip stop from Moussa Dibaga. But the biggest chance of the first half would come to the team from the Highlands. The ball finding Charlie Gilmore in the area, who sent it well over from close range. Cally would gain the upper hand in terms of chance creation in the second period. Keith Bray the next to go close for Scott Kelleher's side. It seemed as though Cally could do everything but score at Oakle View. The next opportunity coming to Billy Mackay, who chafed the outside of the post. But Cally's persistence would pay off in the 86th minute. A well-delivered corner kick being turned home by Paul Allen to claim all 3 points. The Cali Jags with another big away win. Here's how things stand in the William Hill League One table. Arbroath remain on top after a convincing away win at Annan. Kelty Hearts are hot on the heels of the league leaders thanks to victory over Queen of the South, while Cali Thistles win at Oakle View has them just 8 points behind 8th place Annan.
Shepherds. Oh, and Troughton go down, it's a penalty this time! Yes, he will! Keeper gets his right, but it's in the bottom corner. 1-0 East Fife. He's looking for the run of Healy. Healy manages to get the flick on. Break of the ball for Shepherd, couldn't break through. It might come across for Norrie. Troughton goes for the curler. Oh, that's an absolute peach! 2 for Troughton, 2 for East Fife, 2-0. Was bundled into there, he's still on the deck. East Fife again asking the question, but nothing given. Cushion from Norrie, and it's 3-0! A thumping finish from McManus. Bit of a fresh air swipe that from Healy. Spartans just starting to have a bit of good play, and indeed they have one back. It's a cracking finish. Sloppy from East Fife. McManus. Wide for Healy. He's going to go for it. It comes off McManus. Shepherd! 4-1! Well, perhaps not the most conventional route, but the end result is all that matters. No repeat of the nerves of a fortnight ago when victory was snatched right at the death against Elgin. Oh, could be a chance for a 5th here. And it is! What a superb finish on the turn from Kieran Miller. And it's turned into a 5-star show.
Bonnyrigg made the long trip north to Peterhead on Saturday, with Cameron Ross denied an excellent opening goal by good goalkeeping from Blessing Olayemi. But things would become tough for the away side in the 29th minute, as they were reduced to 10 men for a foul on Kieran Dunn. Mark Ferry was initially shown a red card in a case of mistaken identity, with the decision being corrected and Angus Mailer being dismissed instead. Peterhead would press to make the man advantage count before the half-time break, with Dylan Forrest going close but being kept out by Mark Andrews. But the Blue Toon would eventually make the breakthrough midway through the second half, Peter Pollett getting the final touch on this 64th minute goal. And having waited a while for the opener, Peterhead's second would come just 7 minutes later, with Kieran Shanks making sure of victory from close range. A big result for Peterhead in their push for promotion. This basement battle didn't take long to spring into life, with the Bully Wee taking an early lead as Jordan Allen found the net inside 2 minutes. The home team looked sharp in the early going and went close to making it 2-0 through Liam Scullion. His header kept out by an excellent Mark McCallum save. But Clyde's second goal would take until the 70th minute to arrive. A flighted corner kick finding the head of Martin Rennie, who steered the ball home. Forfar struggled to create too many big chances in front of goal, but passed up a huge one at the death as Russell McLean sent one over from point blank range as it ended 2-0 to the Bully Wee. Edinburgh City started brightly in this encounter with Elgin, the home side with the game's first big chance as Jason Jarvis was denied from a tight angle. City continued to look strong throughout and would take the lead early in the second half. James Stokes tucking away the opener in the 51st minute. The away team would begin to pose more of a goal threat after the opener. Deshaun Golding not far away from finding the leveller here. Connor Young has been red hot in front of goal this season, the striker going mightily close to netting his 15th league goal of the campaign. Elgin kept themselves in the game right till the end and had a huge chance to equalise in stoppage time, but Dylan Gavin's effort went narrowly wide as the home team took the lion's share of the spoils.
Can you finish up, didn't they? I think.
It's unfortunate that Craig Ross clearance.
Quick breakaway. Oh, that should be alright.
Bouncing back and that hits the
it's
woodwork.
alright.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's...
It is indeed. Marky Russell with the left foot. You were right first time, Ryan. Darren Lang.
Oh!
Comes
must
back
be.
off the post.
Oh!
And now
How did that not get in? He's too late.
he's got it now, but he's covered
done
now.
well.
He's done well though
Yep.
to get away from Weir. Elliot Dunlop. Holmes in the home box. Here's Darren Lang. Pushes himself
He's
through in the
through.
box. He's through.
Oh!
And that comes back off the keeper.
Now,
Now that's intercepted well by Matty Grant. Sends it through. Almost Gallagher's there. Russell does well with his first touch.
Oh.
Darren Lang
Must
is
be.
through.
Oh!
And a great save by
save by the
Derek
keeper.
Gaston. Russell to Brindley.
now.
Elliot Dunlop. That's a decent cross
Yeah,
in. Gallagher's
must be.
there.
Oh, must be that! Oh!
And that was in. That ball looked in the
Oh.
net.
Oh, Young.
Nice.
Now,
Nice.
now.
Elliot Dunlop onto Russell's ball. Dunlop's through.
Must be this time!
Oh, what a miss! Up the channel, he's got Dunlop on his left. Out left to Dunlop it goes. Sends it in
Must
to
be
Russell.
Yes!
It's a
Marky
goal!
Last! Marky Russell has scored for the Blues again!
87th minute. As the corner is going to come in. I don't know what's going on in that box there. That's a goal.
I just knew it was going to be a goal.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That mistake by Robbie Foster
Yeah,
comes back
yeah,
to
that
haunt us.
led to the goal.
And Josh Kerr scores.
Absolutely gotten.
Let's take a look at the latest standings in William Hill League 2. Peterhead lead the division after their 2-0 victory over Bonnyrigg Rose. East Fife trail the leaders by just 1 point, following their 5-star win over Spartans, while Clyde are up to 8th, following an important win over Forfar.